It's Monday again, brothers and sisters of the Imperium, and we're going down that foily, wet rumour hole, as we like to do over on this channel. Today, I want to talk a little bit more about Space Marines, mostly Space Marine Codex 2.0. Is it happening? Is it fake? Was the rumour a lie? Of course, all rumours are lies, right? Also, I want to talk a little bit about World Eaters as well, because it looks like, potentially, Games Workshop may have give us a hint where the World Eaters may be going in terms of models. They've just released a brand new artwork piece and everyone's talking about it. So we're going to discuss it on this channel and the possibilities of more World Eater stuff. So let's jump in and let's get waffling. As always, please remember that rumors are rumors. Take everything from this video as lies. That's what I do. Everything's a lie. Don't trust anyone. Everyone out there is working for Alferis. If you want to believe it, then that's entirely up to you. If it goes tits up and it doesn't turn out to be true, then you've only got yourself to blame. Rumors are rumors. They are not facts. So let's start with the Space Marine Codex 2.0 talk, because I keep getting absolutely bombarded with questions about this, and rightly so. So the other day, they've just announced the first of the new Space Marine models that are going on pre-order. The first one is Forge Father Vulcan Hestan. He's got his little badass walking towards you, the fire and stuff, and also the Salamander Comet Patrol along with that. Now, I personally think that next week there'll be even more stuff, and all the Space Marine stuff is probably going to be out by end of September, maybe by the end of August, really. Like, all the pre-order stuff will be out for the Space Marine stuff. So that leaves the question, what is happening with this rumored Space Marine Codex 2.0? They said that the rules are going to be free for a PDF for these new Space Marines. So is that more evidence now that Space Marine Codex 2.0 is as dead as the dodo? It's looking that way. It's looking like Space Marine Codex 2.0, that rumor of that new codex, is indeed dead. But there's something deep down inside of me, in my golden plums, right, that is saying this is not yet over. And we are going to get another book involving Space Marines and rules. Maybe it is going to be Space Marine Codex 2.0. Maybe it could be a narrative campaign book that has some stuff in there. The only thing that's attaching me at this moment in time to the Space Marine Codex 2.0 rumors is this big rumored box set of Terminators. Apparently, it's not a Christmas box set. That's what I'm hearing through the whispers. It's actually going to be a Space Marine release box set. If it turns out to be a Christmas box set, I think that would be the first time we've ever got new models as part of a Christmas box set, because of course the rumors are saying in that box set there's supposed to be assault Terminators. It's supposed to be a full Terminator box, a captain, a chaplain, a new ancient, the new assault Terminators in there, and the Terminators that we've already got at the start of this edition. So is it going to be a Christmas box set? I just can't see Games Workshop doing new models that way, because they like to pump that out separately and get your money that way and then re-release it in a Christmas box set. That's what the business terms that GW do. But if you look at the time schedule that we're on right now, we've got the Votan stuff coming out, the Dark Eldar stuff, which we should get a little tease at Nova, which we'll talk about towards the end of the little video. We'll just briefly go over that. And basically, that's it. Yes, I know people keep asking me about the Imperial Knight Codex. That got delayed. Apparently, the rumor is that there was something wrong with the molding sprue, or something wrong with the new Imperial Knight sprue, and they had to go back and redo that. That's why that's been pushed back and that's been delayed. So potentially that could happen this year or come out early next year. But the plan is to wrap everything up this year and then start with that big end narrative campaign, or what we normally see an end narrative campaign towards the end of edition that then links up with whatever's going on in 11th edition. So December time, that should start being the main focus of Games Workshop, along with the Christmas box sets. Again, they do like big reveals and stuff around Christmas, like what's coming next year, the Christmas big reveal, you know, the countdown calendar, all that type of stuff is going to be coming now. It's on the horizon, so they want to wrap all these codexes up. So if there is going to be a Space Marine Codex 2.0, it has to happen this year. It has to happen very, very soon. I'm talking around September, October, maybe November. I think November would be pushing it, but next 2 months, if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't happen, then guess what? All rumors are indeed lies. And moving on to the next part of the video, let's talk about World Eaters and Grey Knights. Two factions that I absolutely love. Two factions I feel need even more. Yes, World Eaters has just had a refresh last edition, but I want more. Grey Knights definitely need a refresh. They need more new models, especially with all the new lore that's just dropped, right? They definitely need some new models to take the shine away from that. So basically what happened over on Instagram is that the Warhammer official social media team released a couple of images of the brand new Grey Knight Codex, saying, look, here's the art that we had in the Grey Knight Codex. Look how cool it is. But there was also a second part released to that. The bigger picture, like, initially, it just looks like the Grey Knights are purging demons, as they normally do. Die, 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 demon, right? That's what they normally do. But on the second part, it's Grey Knights versus World Eaters. Now, there's a couple of things to break down in this one. One is that there's still a whisper of a kill team that is all about Grey Knights taking on World Eaters. And I think this may be linking to that. I don't know. This is where, give me my foil, right? We need to go down the foil hole. I think this is a link to that. That's just me. That's just my madness in this. Maybe this is what they're preparing for. This is some of the artwork that they may use in that kill team to, I don't know, make that a thing in the future and stuff. But yes, that is a nice link to that. But the other thing in there, which a lot of people are talking about, is this new type of, I don't know, soul grinder model. Again, it's in the background right now. It's got like a buzzsaw for an arm and stuff. It looks very demonic, possessed and everything. As of right now, that is not a tabletop model. Now, there's two things a part of this. Yes, it could be real. Yes, I was just saying James Workshop. Games Workshop could be building something like this and adding it to the Blood Angel, sorry, my bad. Sanguinius, Horrors, the World Eater range. Or it's just, you know, second choice, artistic license, and the artist gone, do you know what? That's a pretty cool thing. I'll draw this. It looks cool. It looks badass. It sets the scene. It could be either one of them, right? That's what it is for me. I would love this to be real. I would love to get something like this and then, you know, more cool World Eater models. Maybe this is a part of the potential kill team box that we've been waffling about over on this channel, which could be absolutely amazing. I think no one can disagree that the World Eaters need more love and the Grey Knights need more love. And I think if they did that with a kill team box set, because the kill team box sets so far have been absolutely fire. The one that we've just got revealed to us, the Necron vs Deathwatch one, 10 out of 10, top tier. That terrain in there, maybe we could do something closer to that again, maybe more like boarding assault type of Grey Knights versus World Eaters. Imagine like World Eater, like wall, blood terrain, bleeding skulls and everything like that. How amazing would that be? So yes, I have confidence that potentially this could be something in the future, and I hope it is something in the future as a fan of both Grey Knights and World Eaters. Now, as I mentioned at the start of the video, Nova is fast approaching. It's going to be towards the end of this month, and there's a lot of speculation what could be shown off there. 40k, of course, Dark Eldar is one thing that is technically the last thing to be shown off this edition. A lot of people keep asking me if the Dark Eldar are going to get a refresh this edition. As far as I'm aware, according to the whispers, according to all the waffle that, you know, I connect to online with my weird foil, is that next edition is really going to be the edition for Dark Eldar. That's when they're going to get their big refresh. They are going to get something this edition. There's some theories out there that Lady Malice may come this edition because Games Workshop leaked it. The only thing that I've been like hearing from the whispers and stuff, if you want to trust it, is a multi-part Archon. I've said that so many times now. Hopefully there's more. Hopefully there's more troops, there's more barges, there's Vect, right? Centerpiece Vect model, that could be absolutely amazing. What I will say is that definitely in the narrative, Games Workshop are investing writers around the Dark Eldar, around the Dark City and stuff like that. So I think that's all going to be happening next year. Next edition, 11th edition, I think that is when the Dark Eldar will be getting that love. But there's so much more that can happen at Nova. Horus Heresy, there's so much more Horus Heresy stuff to show off. Camber Diaz is coming and being whispered. I can't wait to see him in his Lord Dawn's name and stuff like that, standing fast. I love me a bit of Camber Diaz. Not Cameron Diaz, Camber Diaz, right? Stop trolling me on streams. So yes, there's a lot more stuff. AOS, all that kind of stuff. Nova at the end of the month, looking forward to it. I'll be here, just returned from my vacation as well, so nicely refreshed, waiting for more reveal shows. Also, there's supposed to be a big video game I'm being revealed this month, and the Vindication's coming. The foil has seen it. The Vindication's coming. I'll do a I'll do a little video on that tomorrow with my hopes, my dreams, my wants, if that turns out to be true. But on that note, I'm out of here. I'm finished. Thank you for coming. Thank you for watching. As always, have a great Monday if you're watching this on Monday. If not, you're not watching on Monday, then what the hell are you doing? Not tuning in right from the first second. How dare you? Have a good one. Enjoy yourself. Have a good day, evening, night, where you're around the world. And, of course, bye-bye.